very special video today. We got a Red Wing unboxing for y'all. It's a pair of mock toes. I just got them in from Nordstrom Rack, and let's take a look together before I freak out and poop my pants. So here we go. Let's unbox them. Wow, I've never opened them before. This is crazy. They're so nice, guys. Check it out. They are the Concrete Rough and Tough Leather. Now this is a Nordstrom Rack, not a Nordstrom Rack, a Nordstrom exclusive, because usually the Concrete Rough and Tough has a double welt, and this one just has a single welt. So I actually think it's not necessarily a positive thing. I like the double welt, it looks really cool. But this, nevertheless, is a Nordstrom exclusive. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so here they are, guys. This beautiful leather. Let's start. It's the oiled up, very, very malleable, very, very mushy kind of leather that they offer. It's a lot like Chrome Excel leather, that's the truth. If you guys know from the Horween Tannery. It's very mushy, and I recommend this leather for anybody who's first starting to get into boots in general, but also the Red Wings. If you're going to get a first pair of Red Wings, I think this is a great place to start. Either the concrete or the copper. They make a lot of different types. Very, very nice, and it doesn't take any break-in period. So this is mushy right away. It's going to be very comfortable. It actually wicks away moisture really well. It doesn't absorb like the Amber Harness ones I have in the Iron Rangers. It beads off here because it's so waxy and so oily. So it's a very, very good place to start. Doesn't require any maintenance really. You don't really have to put any sort of oils or creams on this. It's going to be great right out of the box. So I really do recommend it right away for people who are getting into the business. Now I love this colorway. Okay, it's like a brown but with a little bit of gray in there. So it's very versatile, and it can go with, I think, really a ton of different colors. Any sort of pants, navy, jeans, chinos, browns, blacks. Because of that gray in there, it can go with blacks, even green. I really do love the color of these. Let me just interrupt to say also, I got these on sale for $173 after tax. They're $160 plus tax from Nordstrom Rack, and I'm assuming they got them from the regular Nordstrom after they did not sell on, let's say, the Nordstrom's website. So what's fascinating to me is that usually they're factory seconds, and actually it says it on the box on the Nordstrom Rack ticket. It says factory seconds. But what's interesting is that the actual box usually says factory seconds stamped on there from the factory, and these don't, and there's no punch in the hole to indicate factory seconds. So it could be that these are really factory first. There's no blemishes at all, no loose grain or nothing. They look fantastic. So that's another thing to note, is that like it's such a bargain if you can get these for $170 after tax when they're supposed to be $280, and they are on the Red Wing website. This is such a great deal. I want to move now to the sole. The sole is their Traction Tread. It's a lot like a Vibram Christie sole. People argue all over the internet. Does it last longer? Does it last less? For me, I'm also just going to be wearing them for the looks, the fashion, for the comfort. To me, if they last anywhere between 3 to 5 years, I'm going to be super happy with that. And actually, I'm going to take pride whenever I do end up resoling these. If I do, I would take a lot of pride in it. So it's really not something that I'm concerned about or going to complain about. Let's talk about the stitching. Of course, if you're new to mock toes, it's got this beautiful stitching along here. I actually think, my thing is, I think this looks like an alligator in a weird kind of way. It looks like an alligator. What do you think, David? It kind of looks like an alligator's like mouth. I don't know, it reminds me of that.
I guess.
So I really do love the mock toe design. It's very high. That's something to worth note, is that there's a lot of room this way for your feet. And I think that adds a lot of room to breathe, to move. There's a lot of give in these. I think they actually fit a little bit bigger. Maybe you have to size down if you're new to mock toes, try it out. But there actually is, what I wanted to know is that if you don't like the insole of course is that hard leather board with cork underneath that's going to mold to your foot. I like that. But if you're someone who likes to put a comfort insole in there, a foam insert, they actually make some cork ones, Red Wing's own. This will definitely accommodate that. So I think it's a really great option if you want to get into boots and you want to put your own insole in this. Maybe you have a wide foot, this is going to be great. I actually found that they fit a little bit slim here, especially in the beginning. So it's a little bit interesting that there's a lot of room this way, but to me there wasn't so much room this way. I thought that was interesting. Also worth noting about the sole is I like that it's very soft on the landing. So it happens to be that on my Iron Rangers, because it's got that hard nitrile cork sole, that when you land, it's got a very hard landing. And actually you can hear, let's say when you're walking around, everyone knows you're there. It's got a very hard step, and this is a much softer, it's made of rubber, so it's just got a much softer landing. And it does add a little bit of height, so for me, I'm only 5'8". It does add a little bit of presence. When I walk in the room, I'm almost a little bit taller, so I do like that too. Overall, very good walking around experience, a very good walking boot, I would say. So finally, let's just close out. I would wear this, again, with very, very casual outfits. Unlike the Iron Ranger, which I said could be used in casual settings, but also you could dress them up a little bit. These are really super, super casual, right? You're going to wear these pretty much with jeans, and that's it. And because they're just so big, I actually like them with straighter jeans, which I'm moving towards instead of skinny jeans. So I like these because it's in proportion to a straighter leg, you have this big chunky boot, it's going to make it look a lot more proportionate. So I do like that. It gives you presence, I would say, and I just love the classic design. Along with the On Rangers, I think the Mock Toes Red Wings is just, everyone's got to have them. Just an amazing, amazing design, amazing shoe. Everyone's got to have one and experience it for yourself. So let me know, do you guys have Red Wing boots? Do you have Mock Toes? Let me know what you think. Should I keep them for $173? Because I do have my eye on some Briar Slick oil ones too in that beautiful burgundy leather. Let me know. Follow me on Instagram if you guys don't mind. But you know, I'm pushing hard on YouTube here for you guys. So please leave a comment and stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. Peace. Bye. Have a good night.